All right, so it's evening now. Right now, it's like 8:45 or something like that. Um, let's see right here. Yeah, it's 8:46 p.m. on May the 15th, 2023. I'm standing out here in my yard. I'm gonna walk around here. Still got enough daylight here that I can do this. One more video here. I've already did this live on Facebook. Now this is gonna go for YouTube fans. This is Justin with Jake's Journey Live. I officially finished my front yard here, all the way from that road where the yard sale stuff is, out front here, front porch, all the way to that RV over there. The lumber, clear on that other side right there, up beside it over there. Man, I finished this whole front yard today, and I'm so happy with that happening, okay? So we walk around over here. I'm not going to do it tonight, but this yard sale stuff tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to put all this yard sale stuff out here, okay? Out front. Start working on that. All right? Got everything off the front porch that I want off the front porch. I got some of the wood that belongs to the front porch there. Then that's a plaque over there. And that plaque basically says Christ is the head of this house, and the unseen guest, the unseen host at every meal, and the silent listener to every conversation. But I wanted to leave that on the porch because that's true. He is the head of this house. Right? So I'm done out here in the front yard. Everything over here. Should got everything picked up. Only thing I need to do I say everything's done, but there's more things need to be done out here. Like this porch needs to come up the house. This needs to be cut down, but I don't have any way to cut. It'll take me a lot with that Sawzall to cut that down. I just need to keep this cleaned up long enough for me to get a chainsaw going. And then we'll cut that down. But I'm talking about I raked everything up, all the leaves, all the junk. So now all the grass can grow. There's actually plugs of grass all over through here. What I mean by plugs of grass, look at this. See that? There's a plug of grass. There's little plugs all over the place. So hopefully that will expand out and grow more. We're just in the spring of the year right now. It's May. So we still got plenty of time for stuff to grow and all that stuff. Now we're going to walk through here. Like I said, I'm done with the front yard. Officially, I declared it at 8:33 p.m. on this day, May 15, 2023. And I'm celebrating that, man. I really am. I got some bunch of stuff here that I can use for planters right here. And then I got my plants, actually. Brought all my plants on this side, okay? So this all worked out for me here. Nice, cozy place for these things to hang out. I gotta keep watering them. Now it's gonna be time for me to come in here and start cleaning this area up. All this piles of stuff in here and over there, and the deep part over there. And let me walk around here and show you here. I got my fire going still, so I'm gonna go get my skillet. I got a skillet. I'm gonna make me some pancakes. That's what I'm gonna make me. I'm gonna make me some pancakes. All right. Now there's the car. Here's where I've got to get it to. So tomorrow, it's been a long night tonight. So I have more stuff to weed eat out here. See the weeds right there. And I got more over there to do. So I got weed eaters over there, and I got some weed eater string. I need to restring the weed eater, And tomorrow I'll throw me some jeans on because that hurts if you get hit with some of the stuff that it throws around. That the weed eaters throws rocks and sticks and even parts of the plants and stuff that you're weed eating. So I'm gonna weed eat real good around up here. I've got a plan how I want to fix this so where when I push the car up here, that I won't have weeds growing all the way up between the wheel wells and stuff where I'm working at. Okay, so basically what I want to do is I want to pull the car up here, and I want to have some of this board like this over here, like I lay on that stuff, right? I want to take some of that and lay it out so that it goes right, the tires run right over top of it. And then on top of that, when I put it down, I'm going to take the rubber mat and try to lay it on partly on this carpet here, and then lay it over top that board. As far as, I don't know, I'll figure out how I'm going to do it. But I don't need that much room. I just don't want to lay on the dirt, a scorpion or something like that. I want to be able to lay it down on the mat where I know that it's clean and dry, and along the sides, depending on how long it takes me to get this thing done or get around to it. On the sides, I just don't want weeds growing up on the sides between the wheel wells, the tires, to stop stuff from growing, in other words. And then that way maybe I can hurry up and get this thing done and try to get it started. All I got to do is get it started for it. At the most, all I have to do is get it started. But I'm going to try to put the starter back on it. I've already made my mind up on that. I'm going to try to get the starter and hook it back up, give me a battery, put it in it, pull up here to it, jump it off or whatever, and try to see if I can get it to crank over. If I can, then I don't need a starter, right? So I'm going to try it. I mean, some people say, you can go get it bench tested and try to get it bench tested, see if it's good. But I think it's a possibility it might be good, because when I pulled it off, it looked like it was not all the way on. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with just trying to put it back on there. Why not? It's free. It doesn't cost me a penny to put the starter back on it, except for my time. So I'm gonna try to put this car up here the way I can work on it, and try to put the starter back on and see if it'll work or not. If it does, good. If not, we'll buy another starter for it. That's simple. Okay? And when I get a starter, I'll pull it back apart. I want to get this car done. I want to get my truck done. There's so many things I need to get done. But right now, I'm going to concentrate on, I'm hoping and I'm praying. I'm praying to God, man, I am. I have bid on a Ford van with a box on the back of it. Okay? So that is not far from here, and I'm hoping I could win the bid on it. It's on the 17th, which tomorrow is the 16th, so I got a little bit over a day and a half, 2 days, if I could win the bid on it. If I win the bid, then at the point it is right now, it'd be like $300 and change if I win the bid. If not, oh well. But if I do, then this probably will be the vehicle that I'll work on it, and then I'll drive it up to Kentucky to get my stuff, because, hey, it's a van with a box on the back of it. What more do I need, It's definitely got both worlds for me. And I could get everything my brother's got in the garage in the back of it, and I'm sure that I can make a place in the back to pull in a rest area and sleep, in the back. Put me a bed in the back of it. So I'm not too worried about it, man. I'm praying to God that I get the bid on this thing. It's not that much money. I figure if I can get it, I can drive it back here. I can have my friend take me up there. I can have somebody take me up there to pick it up, and I'll drive it back here. And I'll try to get it going. work on my truck here, do what other things around here that I got to do, make some money. And I'll head up to Kentucky as soon as I can get these 2 rooms painted up front. And come back. I still got siding job to do. I might do the siding, do these rooms, do the siding job, fix that van, fix my truck or something. Anyways, I'll be on my way to Kentucky before I know it. As long as I can get all that few things done. So, if y'all been watching me for a while, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Painting the front rooms and stuff in Kentucky at my brother's house and all that stuff. Because basically my aunt gave me a bunch of stuff when she moved out of her condominium, because she was moving into a nursing home. She's still living. She's pushing 95 years old. She's getting up there, and I don't know, you just never know. She could outlive me, but you know what I mean? But I don't want her to go anywhere. I want her to stay on this earth so I can see her, so I can show her what I did to my house, so I can follow through and let my aunt know that I did what I was supposed to do here. Okay? And then, as far as my brother goes, I need to send him some money, a couple of $100 to be exact. Put it on his card. And then put it on his PayPal account, I guess. Let him know it's there. And then as soon as I get the chance to head up there, to Kentucky. I went up there 3 times a couple of years ago. But one of my oldest brothers passed away. I went up there in June, and I went up there in July, the following month. My uncle passed away, who I saw at my brother's funeral. And then in August, we had a family reunion. So that was 3 months. I drove back and forth in this car in Kentucky 3 times in 3 months. So I need to it's got a title loan on it. I need to get the title loan, get it back in order to where I can get it paid off, man. Them people been waiting on me to get this vehicle taken care of, and I've been slacking, man. I need to get this taken care of, but it takes time to do things, But now I'm going to be able to. I think now I'm getting ready to where I can think straight and get some stuff done. So I'm happy because I get the front yard done. Now I'm going to do the side yard over there. Should be able to get that done tomorrow and pick up everything out of the backyard. Need to go up there too. That's pretty much all I have to do is get everything out of the side yard and out of the backyard that goes to the yard sale. And that should be a busy day tomorrow. I'm going to let my hair in. I'm going to change my clothes and just get out here and relax and do what I got to do. Relax and work. Except for I'm going to weed eat and everything first out here and get this car pushed up where I want it and get that situated. And then we'll move on to the next thing over in this area. But I'm happy this is working out here. Okay. I'd like to I need to get me an air pump for my car. Like a pump that you can plug into the lighter. So I can air up the tires on it. Or to the truck, for that matter. But anyways, after I get this car pulled up here, guess what? The next thing I'm going to be doing is planning my strategy for getting a Dodge Ram that's in Coleman, moved from Coleman out here, and I'm going to park it behind this car. When I do that, that's going to be a parts vehicle for me to take parts off of to put it on my white Dodge Ram out there. So I'm hoping that I know everything will fit in here, but I just want to make sure that I can get, that truck here and get things, started tearing it apart, because there's money for me to be made in that spare truck that I'm getting from Coleman. There's money in this Ford truck. There's money in this RV up front here. And there's money in this other RV I got back here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles that I can sell for parts. Plus I've got this yard sale stuff. And so I think I'm pretty much in that money phase. Plus, it's a money phase. Yes, I said money phase. But I'm in this phase where it's a money phase where I can make the money to put in my bank account, right? So I'm at that place right now, and I'm ready to do this because I've been without money for so long, and I go through this money phase every once in a while because that's what I consider it. When you're out here doing this full-time, cleaning the property like this, and you're living here, and you're no power and no water, and you have jugs of water, you have your cooking and eating off of a stove like this right here. Hey, this has been a nice thing. I had it all winter long. I'm not complaining one bit at all. But when you have this, it's a blessing. If the United States goes under and the grid goes down because the leadership we have in our country is forcing us into obliteration, it's nice to have a property and nice to have a place to cook, nice to have water. I have a deep well over there. It's not all hooked up yet, but I'm looking forward to getting that hooked up, okay? Now, one thing that RV has on it up there, that RV has a Onan generator. When I say Onan generator, it's got a gas generator on it. It's the Onan brand. Now, I'm sure that that thing works, but it probably hasn't been ran in a long time, okay? But that thing, if I had that running, it would most assuredly provide me power here where I could pump my water out of that well right there. So it's one of them things where I want to sell that RV and I need the money, but man, it would be so nice to take that RV, take that generator off of it, and put that generator over here and put it to use. That's what I think would be nice, okay? It might even be nice to just pull that thing over here and put it on blocks and, you know, use it for a house. I don't know. You know what I mean? But the bottom line is, I am blessed. I am really blessed beyond measure. Okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead. I love this glow. This thing's burning so nicely. This is actually, I don't know if it's pecan wood or what kind of wood it is, but it's the same kind of tree I have out front in my yard. That came from, I believe this came from Coleman. I really do. I believe this one came from Coleman. The big piece they got out front out there, I think it came from Coleman, from a friend's house. I don't remember, but it might have come from here at my house. But I like that red glow right there. It's just a blessing to see that. Okay. So this video is for my YouTube channel, and I just want to say thank you for watching Jake's Journey Live. I'm going to get off here, and I'm going to, I'm actually going to go in here and find a skillet, get my pancake mix. I'm going to make me some pancakes, and then I'm going to hit the hay, go to sleep. It's been a long day, been a nice day. I don't want to be up and out here all night long. I'm going to go try to plug my other phone in to the truck to charge it up while I'm eating or getting my food ready. That way, when I go to bed, I can look at my phone and do other things, okay? Maybe even play some Scrabble. And I don't know where. I don't have any idea where I put my phone in. My other phone, okay, but I think it's out there in my truck. But anyways, I'm going to get off here. Thank you all very much for watching. This is Justin with Jake's Journey Live. Jake's Journey Live. That's a tongue twister sometimes. I have to admit it, okay? But anyways, I thank you all for watching. If y'all will be so kind to hit that subscribe button down there and join in with me as time goes on in this mission to transform this property into a reclaimed asset. I I have a lot of room out there that can be made with it, getting all that cactus going. Now that's going to be one of my biggest challenges. And I'm actually building up my fire pit, my burn pile out there by the road. It's getting bigger. And I'm going to be out there now when the car's moved. I'm going to be able to work out there where the car was sitting. And I'm going to patch all that hole in the rest of the way, layer it, and put all my grass on top of it, and square that off. And I'm basically going to be done with that area. I'm going to put enough stuff in it this time around, out of this area here, and I'm going to fill in, and I'm going to put all that grass over top of it, and let the rain and the sun pack that down. I don't plan on driving in that backyard. I only plan on getting this car done. The Durango, I'd like to get it done. The stuff that I put back here, I want to get them done and out of the backyard. Okay? So once I get the blue car done, I intend to move it around here to the other side, and I have a place where I'm going to have a designated parking driveway, at least for now. So that's my plan. Okay? We'll see how that works out, but I'm planning on putting me a garage, not a garage, but a parking over here behind me, and by the B building over here, and out by the RV where you come in from this side here and park over here. I just think that would be a great place to park, and right over here. I've got a lot of stuff to move to make that happen. And two, if I park over here, the other thing is, I was thinking about maybe one day if I add on to the house this way, right, I might put a 2-car garage, 3-car garage out that way, and just wrap around a pool back here in the backyard. That would be sweet, you know. And if I did that, I'd put me a nice concrete driveway in out there, you know, a nice setup with where you pull in. You got a gate, something you pull in. I don't know, I have some things I'm thinking about, but we'll see. I'm just happy to be here, happy to be blessed to have a home, blessed to have some property, somewhere to lay my head down. I thank the Lord every day for it. And I just have to keep busy and try to get it ready for the winter. And right now, I can make it better so it'll be a lot warmer coming up, okay? And I might get it good so I can actually have an air conditioner in there to keep cool too. I wouldn't mind putting central heat and central air in it. I wouldn't mind that at all with use gas for it. But I know that I have to make the money to cover all that. And I know that God's got plans ahead for me to make the money I need. And I just want to say thank you all again, one last time, tonight, for joining me and seeing this video and enjoying the front yard and my fruits of my labor out here, getting this stuff done. And now it's time for me to get off here and go make my food. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.